Hey, happy Friday, everyone. It's Matt Levchenko, Assistant Team Leader with Keller Williams Diamond Partners, and I wanted to shoot a quick video to share with you a little bit of a workaround in the servicing area on the landing page and also how it affects your mobile app. So when you go to your landing page, you have the opportunity to kind of change this a little bit. And whenever you open up your app, the one thing that we're working on, or Keller Williams International is working on, is right now it'll have your name on the app. So like if you look at the example on this app here, it has the name and it says serving a certain area. Right now, our mobile app is tied to Olathe because that's our market center anchor point. And Keller Williams International is looking to make that a customizable field because we know that some market centers have servicing areas outside of where the main market center is located, and to give the agents the ability to brand themselves in that area is important, and so Keller Williams is working on it. So a way to at least include, like for instance, this is a big deal for our Lawrence and Topeka agents because it is a smaller localized market where you can include Lawrence. It'll also still say Olathe for a little bit on the mobile app, but at least on the landing page it'll look a little bit more like this. So let me show you where you can change that and play around with it. And keep in mind, this workaround takes about 24 to 48 hours to push through and affect the pages just because of where the information is located. So if you go back to your Keller Williams dashboard and go under the plus button for My Marketing and go back to manage your e-agency website, because remember the data that's being pulled for the mobile app all lives on the e-agency website pages. And you're going to go under section 1.0 this time and then go down to 1.2, and that's edit the contact info. And so right now what you want to do is the part where it has your name, and see how it has my name and license in Kansas and Missouri, it's pulling what to put in there from the agent display name field in section 1.2. So actually one of the things I wanted to change is I forgot to capitalize the L in license, and I want to change that on mine. So I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to change the L in licensed, and it says licensed in Kansas and Missouri. So for instance, for Lawrence agents, a suggestion would be to have your name and then put right after it servicing Lawrence, Kansas, and then an ampersand, because then it'll also say underneath it on the mobile app, and serving Olathe, Kansas. So you could be servicing Lawrence, Kansas and Olathe, Kansas, but at least you're able to get the Lawrence, Kansas in there. The one downside by putting too many characters in this field is that it shrinks the text a little bit. So if you look here, right now the Samuel Martinez on this app picture is really big. The more characters you put in there, it's gonna shrink it down to fit all those things in there. So you want to try to keep it as concise as possible, but to also make sense. I know that this is just a temporary fix. It's more of like a band-aid, but I don't want just having it say Olathe on there limit you from sharing it with your sphere, especially if your sphere is very loyal to your local brand. So again, just go back to section 1.2 under the e-agency backend, and whatever you put in the agent's display name, it'll take the e-agency pushes their data through every 24 hours, and it's usually overnight. So if you put this in now and then hit save, then you'll start to see it affect your landing page in about 24 hours, and then maybe another 24 hours before it hits your mobile app. Anyway, just wanted to share with you this quick tip. Hope that helps. Get creative with it. Share with me what you've done. Let me know what you're working on, and I'd love to see what you did. Take care, guys.